Rotation is coming, but what if there was a deck you could play in Standard right now and in Explorer after rotation? That's right, it's Simic Snow. Put on your coats. Time to go out in the snow. Simic Snow, Snow Day. Everybody celebrate. What's this deck about? Jorn, God of Winter. Look at him, just relaxing with his white minks. He's a 3/3 legendary snow creature god. And whenever he attacks, untap each snow permanent you control. We got a ton of snow permanents. There's also a backside, which we cannot cast currently in this deck configuration. But what are we trying to do? We're trying to get Jorn down on turn 3. Hopefully with the help of a little ramp from Sculptor of Winter. And then on turn 4, attack with Jorn, untap 4 lands, and cast Hullbreaker Horror, and also have a 1-mana spell in hand. Preferably an instant speed one, like Fading Hope, that can bounce a creature, and then Hullbreaker Horror, whenever you cast a spell, one of your options is to bounce a creature, which is pretty cool. Of course, we've also got Snakeskin Veil. So, full credit, I saw this deck on Hello Good Game, and I thought they were playing Explorer, but they were playing Standard. But what we're going to do is we're going to play this deck in Standard, and spoiler alert, this deck actually is pretty good. Stick around for the gameplay in Standard, and then we're going to go and we're going to play some games in Explorer and see how it holds up. And then at the very end of the video, I'll show you maybe some modifications you can make to make it a little more Explorer, because you know we got a wider card pool in Explorer, so we'll play around with that. But yeah, what else we got here? Blizzard Brawl, Ascendant Spirit is another nice, great place. If we don't have Hullbreaker Horror, we can pump a bunch of mana into Ascendant Spirit. Also untapping our lands to hold up You Find the Villain's Lair, which is nice, so we can counter a spell, or we can draw cards and discard cards. Eventually get a lock. Spectral Adversary is probably not necessary tech, but it's kind of cool. It's a flash creature, so again, we can cast it during combat when the lands untap, and we can pay in 1 a blue any number of times, and for each one, we can phase out that many target artifacts, creatures, and or enchantments. So this can just kind of like clear the board. You don't need that many hits with Hullbreaker Horror plus Jorn to win the game. Really just 2. So pretty, you'll see that. You'll see how it is. So stick around. And just a quick note, if you're not subscribed yet, or if you're new to the channel, this is a very small channel. YouTube algorithm does not recommend my videos very much, but they're great, cool videos, as you're about to see. So interact with the algorithm, you know, thumbs up, comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff is very helpful, and it increases the chances you'll see other cool decks like Simic Snow again. And super thanks to everybody who's already subscribed. I love you guys. All right, let's watch some snow play. Snow day, snow day. Snow day, snow day. Against Soccer Ham. A double dual land hand. Extra slow. Let's see if we can hit an untapped land here. Well, we got Jorn. We got Jorn. They're on green, so maybe they won't kill our creatures right away. Or will it be green-black? Double green. Let's try Jorn number 1. Jorn my heart. Jorn, God of Winter. Okay, Cemetery Prowler, it's the wolves. It's a werewolves, it's a werewolves. Okay. So I think we still do this. Go to full control. Attack with Jorn. That goes on the stack. Blue, blue, green, green. Resolves. Green, green, blue. Cast Hullbreaker Horror. Resolves. Now you may kill my cemetery. You may kill my Jorn. So sad. Out of full control. Alright. Don't think they have a way to remove the Hullbreaker Horror. And now whenever we cast a spell, we're going to be able to throw stuff back to their hand. It's going to be fun. What you going to do about a turn 4 Hullbreaker Horror? A. Play mountain. Hammer time. Soccer hammer. I hate to break it to you. Soccer does not use a hammer. What sports use a hammer? What's that hammer throw track and field thing? Is it just called hammer throw? Is there another name for it? Discus? Not a discus, though. Arlen is the pack's hope. Making a lot of permanence. Okay. So may as well make a Jorn Fading Hope something, I guess. Make another Jorn. Bounce that back to your hand. Bounce that back to your hand. And which one did I target before? That one's the targeted one? Bounce that back to your hand. I guess we'll definitely keep Fading Hope. And you can hit Arlen for 1. And you can hit them for 7. It's hardly even a fair fight. Descendant Spirit could get massive too if Jorn can survive. Goldspan Dragon. Uh-oh. Okay. Good card. You can bounce it. Opponent. Are they trying to decide whether they should just concede? I think is the correct answer here. We can make this spirit 4/4 for sure. So that's 14 damage. And you have to say, bye-bye. Oh, they're staying in it. They're in it to win it. So we'll get to make a treasure. Snakeskin Veil? Okay. Got me there. Power this up. Go full control. They did the math. They did the monster math. They make snow. Up against Spectre JG. Would be a great hand, except for no land. Well, I guess we gotta send it back. Yeah, well, now we have land. No Jorn. I'm yearning for a Jornin. Golgari. Golgari, Glenross. Uh-huh. They play nothing. They could meat hook for 2 next turn, which would kind of stink. Maybe I don't attack? I'll attack. They meat hook for 2, we can pump up the Ascendant Spirit, at least that survives. Okay. No instant speed removal. Uh-huh. Let's just go big. Open up that Ascendant Spirit. What do you got, opponent? There's a forest cemetery tampering. Spicy. Hiding something away. Most people play fight rigging with opponent. Is the tampering. Back in for 8. And draw a card. Oh. If I'd known I was going to draw that, maybe I would have left more mana open. But then I wouldn't have drawn it. Diregraph Rebirth. Okay, well they've certainly... They don't have anything in their graveyard yet. Oh, they are playing red also. Maybe there's kind of mana stock here. I feel like they try to shoot my Ascendant Spirit here, and I Snakeskin Veil, and then they concede. But let's see. Maybe they have 2 instant speed removals, or 1 sorcery speed, and 1 instant. What you gonna do, Spectre JG? Joseph Gordon Spectre. Opponent thinking. What did everybody have for breakfast? Leave a comment. I had some cereal. Peanut butter flavored cereal. Pretty good. I don't eat anything peanut butter flavored in my life these days, but peanut butter cereal. That's just the way the peanut butter crumbles. Okay, I'm really thinking hard. Well, let's come back when they're ready. Oh, back to me. Let's come in and get this over with. I take that, Jund. Who got Junded out now? Mick Snow up against Nick Phipps. Nick P. Hips. Probably see a doctor if your hips are peeing. Not recommended. She looks like she's cosplaying as Jorn. Look at that. The white hair. Long robe. Turn 1 Spirit. Turn 2 Falls. Turn 3 Jorn. And hope by then we've drawn something take advantage of the Jorn. We'd probably figure out a way to get black mana into this deck to play Cauldron for our double Jorn hands. Okay. No covered forest. This could be a mirror match. Boon it. Oh, what's shaking? Gallagher. Interesting. Well, let's go to combat. I don't think they block. If they do, we can pump. Gonna throw off our timing here. Oh. Green black greeters. Greetings, Atling. Oh, what? They're on the Jorn plan. Look at that. Hello, fellow Jornist. I swear I've not seen Jorn anywhere in standard, like this whole standard. And now I get the mirror match, huh? Attacks. Back to you, opponent. Fight rigging. Okay. What did they put under there? Hullbreaker Horror, maybe? They're gonna... Right here, okay. They're gonna pump up Jorn, so they have a good attack here. No blocks. They have double green held up. Oh, okay. Well, look at that. Let's go to full control. Attack with a Jorn. Tap a snowland. Untap a snowland. Tap, tap. Resolve the untapping the snowland. Tap it again. Resolve the Jorn. Tap. Untap. That's 5. Let's resolve this. Okay. That leaves us Snakeskin Veil up. Which is just perfect. Yeah, let's see if they block. We'll throw that Jorn back. Should we throw back the fight rigging? I don't know. Old growth troll. And the Jorn. There it is. Sure, go ahead. You know I'm just gonna bounce everything. Bagung! Put that on a land, that's fine. Untap. Power this up. Go to full control. Mustn't forget that. Tap this land for blue. That resolves. Tap for blue. Untap. Resolve. Keeps that up. And then I guess we'll let them. No, they're not trying to double block. Because it's invincible, that's why. And the combat. Stop that full control. Control shift is how you turn on full control. Titan of Industry. That's a very good card. And they hard cast it too. Okay, open up the Gallagrators. Gain some life. Not giving up. Oh, they could have fight rigged on their Titan of Industry and cast whatever, right? Or they can cast it anyway. Got a plant dinosaur, which does not block. Or no, now it will. Now it can block. Okay, good turn. Gonna give him a nice. What should we bounce first? Token? Or the Titan? I guess I could have just like phased out their whole board and won. Didn't really think about that. Fading Hope. That. And that's the ball game. Snow. There's no business like snow, business like no business I know. Wow. People don't stop watching after I just did that. Thank you. Okay. Up against Dark Confidence. Big fan of the movie Ants. Starring Woody Allen. Didn't you know he's canceled? Come on. Anybody else watch that documentary? Doesn't look good for Woody. Okay. Their tempo deck. They can slip out the back on me too. I don't know what to do. So I just make them use it now? If I make them use it now, then the Blizzard Brawl won't work. I guess I just take the damage. I'm just going to play this one close to the vest. Now's the turn. Just mono blue tempo? Will they give us something to counter? Let's keep going. Keep going down this path. So I think we want to 1, 2, 3 Jorn. They might have a counterspell. In which case this is all over. Essence capture. Yeah. I'm fading hope that, but not gonna do much. Good game. See what we draw. A land. On to the next. Opponent going first. Never good. Got a combo. Got the comboni. Maybe we'll play the Spectral Adversary to draw a little interaction, if there is any. Destiny Spinner. Like we won't be countering anything. Aha. Eliminate their discount. Okay, we got double Jorn, so let's just run one out. Baffling end. You baffled me. I got baffled. Alright. Green. Well, we still have the Fading Hope protection. See how many baffling ends they got. Probably a lot. Yeah. Would have been great if I had a forest. Don't need another one of those. And there's a forest. Your number 3. You feeling Yorny, baby? Are you? Yes. Generous visitor. Baffling end, number 3. Uh-huh. Comes down. Snakeskin Valia. Just try and attack with your Destiny Spinner now. Who's Destiny's? Okay, we're going to do this right. Hold full control. Next. One attacker. Tap, 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 tap. Resolves. Hullbreaker Horror. And concede. That's a win. Okay, so as you can see, the deck did very well in Standard. In fact, 100% win rate for games where I left, where I had actual snow lands in the deck. I'm going to put at the very end, as a bonus, the game that I played where I forgot to put in the snow lands. Whoops. But other than that, 100% win rate in Standard. And then, did it record? I don't know if it recorded the Explorer, but I think we were 1 and 2 in Explorer, and I have confidence I could get that up probably to 50% win rate. So I'm going to do a little deck tech of modifying it for Explorer, and maybe if you like it, leave a comment. I'll come back and I'll do a video of how it performs in Explorer. All right, let's check that out. Oh, before we check that out, I did find it. I was in the play queue, apparently, when I was playing Explorer. Not intentionally. But there you go. 1 and 2, as I said. And that is proof. I'm not fooling you when I make these videos. Okay, so let's get this deck ready to play Explorer. We're going to switch this to Explorer. And switch the name. And what do we take out here? Let's see. What an Explorer has Flash. Maybe a couple more Hullbreaker Horror type winners. I was thinking Thrix, the Sudden Storm. Also Sea Dasher Octopus, which is interesting. It wouldn't mutate. Completion. Lear is actually still standard legal, but interesting. Ashiok's Erasure would be interesting. Oh, Brazen Borrow. There we go. That's better than Spectral Adversary. Probably. We can put in 1 Thrix. Go down. Probably do better than Find the Villain's Lair, huh? Maybe for Explorer you'd rather have Spell Pierce. Maybe a couple Spell Pierces. Swan Song is legal. And I was considering Blink of an Eye. That's in standard right now. Look more flash creatures. There might be a green flash creature that's interesting. Of course, Merfolk Trickster is always good. Fortunately, we don't get any extra snow that we didn't already have. Well, there's Nightpack Ambusher, which could be kind of cool. Kind of switch it over to a flash-based deck. Also, Wildborn Preserver, which does have a mana sink ability. And there's Frilled Mystic, which is always great. That's a great... we can make tokens of Jorn. I wonder if there's other things that untap lands. Untap all lands. Oh, yeah, Wilderness Reclamation, which is banned. See, it's very powerful, the ability to untap all the lands. Otherworldly Gaze. Or maybe just a Riptide Turtle? The 05 Flash Defender. Definitely something not to be trifled with. Voracious Great Shark is kind of cool. That could be... we'll put that in. You get the Thrix, you get the Shark. Or do we just want... maybe we want an instant speed fight spell? Yeah, we'll do the Wildborn Preserver. Okay. Thanks so much for joining me here in the attic. I've been Manadad. Remember, Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios. Oh, and leave a comment if you want me to play this deck. And watch some other cool videos of other things that are awesome. Alright, bye. Simic Snow. Let's go, let's go. We got Jorn. Oh, crap. I didn't put my Sid Forested to snow, because they don't auto go to snow. Whoopsie. Alright, let's see if I can beat this deck anyway. Probably not. No blocks. Well, let's concede. Whoops.